Hit it, bitch.
All right, CSR back in the studio again.
We back.
We back.
Jinx, Bud Light.
Jinx, you owe me a soda.
Yeah. I'm Steven.
I'm Justin.
And I am Doug.
You're a Baba Booey.
He's mad.
I'm a bad boy.
He's instantly mad. So, I mean, this is season 2, episode 10, and this is one I came up with. I don't usually come up with titles. I will say that Justin and Steven do a fine job of that, but this one just stood out this week for me.
Golf clap.
And
Everybody ready?
Hit it.
Ruled
Bitch.
out.
Ruled out.
Rolled out.
And again, we'll save it for later. You can imagine what that might mean.
Yeah. You guys use your imagination to figure it out.
After further review, he was ruled out.
Well,
Hopefully. Pretty soon.
All right, so this week also, Wheel of Numbers has returned. Last week we took a hiatus.
Oh.
That's a nice one.
Yeah.
You like that word?
I love how you alluded to
God dang it.
Wheel of Numbers.
Well, I love alluding. I mean, I have to be honest.
Who doesn't love alluding?
This is CSR alluding.
I hate you guys.
So, all right, cool. And the number is... Come on down. Ready?
Yeah.
69. Nice. You know what we'll do on that? Miller Lite.
Miller Lite.
Miller Lite.
So there we go.
And that was brought to
By
us by Chris, friend of the show, first guest.
not us smut guys.
Yeah. The smut guy as the president of the Late Norman Riot.
Yes. So we have some responses, and go ahead. Take that over, Steve.
So normally I let Dougie do Tampa Steve's answers, but I'm stealing it.
No, go for it.
If I can
It is a good
find it
one.
real quick.
We all
Wait
talked about it.
one
It's a good one.
second.
Steal it.
I'm stealing it.
It's one of those good ones.
All right, so I did like the kind of twist that Tampa Steve did.
Yeah.
He did people from sports movies, which Justin doesn't watch, but that's okay. Billy Bob from Varsity Blues.
Very cool.
So that was really cool. Jared Allen with the Carolina Panthers. So we're going away from the movies.
Yep.
Then he chose one from a TV show. Shorzy from Letterkenny. And if you've never watched Letterkenny, it's hilarious. Me and Justin really loved that movie a couple years ago. Yeah. We kind of fell off it, unfortunately. But we do have a Letterkenny matching tattoo, actually.
Yeah.
And we have...
It's still in the heart.
Yeah. Is it over the heart?
Yeah, it's
technically?
over the heart.
So it's Ferda for the boys.
Ferda.
So if you ever watch Letterkenny, you know what that means.
And I did not know that he wore 69.
Yeah, well, I guess when he plays hockey,
So
he's chirping at people.
Nice.
So that was Tampa Steve.
So we had several people. There were some common ones,
Mm-hmm.
and probably the most common was Jordan Gross
Yep.
for the Panthers. Lake Norman Riot with that one. Friend of the show, Allie. First appearance. Jordan Gross, duh. I like the way she said that.
Yeah, I don't know who Jordan Gross is.
And Bubba TG. Oh,
That's Travis.
that's Travis. Oh, yeah. Okay. I forgot that. That's right. And then I think the other most common one was, oh my gosh, what was it? Jared Allen.
Jared Allen for the Panthers, yeah.
And I've got, he was also that with the Vikings and the Chiefs.
Yeah.
So those were the most common.
Yep.
And friend of the show, Paul.
I think Justin's about to say that one.
Do it, Justin, because he is a Colts guy.
Yeah, he's a Colts
I
guy.
mean, he's a Panther guy, but he's a Colts guy.
Yeah.
So what did he say, Justin?
Randy Dixon.
Dixon?
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 Dick's on or off?
Apparently on.
Dixon.
So, or Dixon. Dixon?
Could be Dixon.
Which is a very appropriate response.
For the number, yes. Thank you, Travis, Allie, Tampa Steve, Paul, and the Late Norman Riot for your answers. We really appreciate you guys. We had 5 people respond to the Wheel of Numbers, so please get out and give us your responses. We'll shout you out on the show, as we always do now. And the next week, we'll have 39. So
Sticking with the 9. We're sticking with the 9
Sticking
theme.
with the 9 theme. Tampa Steve picked that one. But before we move away from Wheel of Numbers, we want the hosts' answers.
Hostess.
The hostess with the mostest.
The mostesses.
So
Impressive.
whoever wants to hit their answer first,
I
hit it.
think Justin should go.
I like it.
Oh, I should go?
You should.
Okay. Well, we already alluded
There it is, finally.
Eluded.
Jared Allen. I'm going to go with an NFL player, not quite an NFL player, but he did play in the NFL a little bit. Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Yep.
WWE superstar.
Minnesota Vikings.
Vikings. Yep.
Good old Brock getting 69.
Yeah.
Do you think he fought somebody for that? Do you think they had a cage match for it?
They might have.
Well, he won.
Pen falls anywhere. They can just pen it anywhere.
Oh,
just
yeah.
in the stands.
Extreme rules.
Yeah. Think I had a tractor?
I'd watch that.
Yeah. What if they had to fight for the jersey number?
That'd be badass. Pat McAfee would be out there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You want me to do the one?
Yeah, go for it.
Woody Peebles.
Woody Pibbles?
Woody Peebles.
Woody Peoples.
Actually, it's Peoples.
So Woody and Dick's on.
Yep. So in the theme of 69, good old
Nice.
Woody Peoples. He played for the 49ers Eagles, was a 2-time Pro Bowler.
Was that hard to find?
Actually, it wasn't because there's not that many that wore it.
So you had a soft search for it and have a
I just
hard
saw
search for
Woody.
it?
I thought it was appropriate.
Very nice, very nice.
So
I'm going to go with current left tackle for the Packers, David Bakhtiari.
Nice. Very solid left tackle. I wish we had him.
Yeah, I wish we had him on our line.
Yeah. I got no more. I'm done.
baseball, Bronson Arroyo. We talked about that one.
Yeah, Bronson Arroyo.
He's good, man. He played for the Reds. He was a pretty good pitcher, man. I know the Cardinals, same division. Pretty good pitcher, but it was hard to find 69 in Major League Baseball.
A lot of people didn't wear it, man.
Yeah, it was very hard to find that.
A lot of people didn't wear it. I'm gonna do. I guess it's gonna move back and forth with us real quick. It's gonna be a tennis match. Mark Schlereth.
Yep.
Played for the Broncos. I think back in the '90s. He is now, I think, on NFL Insider or whatever it is on ESPN.
He's an analyst.
Yeah, the analyst or whatever. So Mark Schlereth.
I did see where, and this was a little bit of trivia, which I've always wondered this. The NBA has never had a player wear number 69. The last one I saw was Dennis Rodman lobbied for it when he was going to the Mavericks, and the NBA said no.
Of all people, of course, Dennis Rodman was going for it.
And he
probably was dating Carmine Electra.
Nice.
Yeah.
Said that it's believed to be implicitly banned due to sexual connotations by the NBA.
Why is their mind in the gutter?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just a number.
NBA needs to get their mind out of the gutter because people aren't thinking that.
It's a number.
It's all it is.
Yeah.
It's a very nice number.
NASCAR?
I don't have any NASCAR. I've got one more football, and that's it.
Go.
And it's Tyler Larson.
Oh, yeah.
Former Panther. I think played center for us.
Former Panther.
So Tyler Larson.
I've got one.
Oh, okay. Go.
Frank Heron.
Frank Heron.
Used to play for the Panthers.
The D end?
Yeah.
The end?
Yep.
Nice.
He never made the team, but
He was like preseason practice squad kind of guy.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Okay, cool. The NASCAR ones I had to dig deep, and I only did this because there's not been many 69 number cars.
Right.
But
Dick Trickle.
We were hoping.
Yeah.
But I did find not Dick Trickle, but Dick Jocelyn.
Jocelyn the Dick.
Yeah. and this was like old back in the day.
Yeah.
So I was like, you can imagine he's going up to the team owner and said, I want 69, and he goes, well, wait a minute. Well, my name's Dick.
Sign you now.
You print it. Get that guy painting the car right now.
Right.
And then the last name again, it's like Denatly or Denatly. First name Chick.
Chicks and Dicks.
Chick.
Huh? Nice.
In the theme of 69.
Yeah.
So
and it's NASCAR.
Those are not made up. Please go out and Google them if you don't believe me. But those were limited runs. Like they didn't run them long. It was like for maybe one or two races. So
you think they only ran on June 9th?
Probably.
June 9th races?
Yes.
All right. Are you all tapped out there, Dougie?
Sponsored by Trojan. Yeah, I'm good. That's it, man.
All right. So thank you, Chris, for that number 69. Very nice, by the way.
Nice.
Again, number 39 brought to us by Tampa Steve. So get
Correct.
your 39 numbers going. Look for our story on Instagram and answer that question.
Yes.
Yeah, because we have like an average of like 70 people looking at the story,
But not answering.
but like 5 people.
Throw an
answer.
answer in there.
It takes 2 seconds.
So 39.
Throw it in there,
39.
And we will shout you out. And if you don't want us to shout you out, then say that. Don't shout me out.
and we'll still shout you out
We'll say this dude said that.
because it's our show.
Or this chick.
Oh, this chick. Do that.
Yeah.
All right, you ready? Charlotte FC.
All right. So Charlotte FC, we're sitting 11-2-17, 38 points, 10th in the Eastern Conference. So sitting at 10th, just guys, if you don't know, the top 7 teams make the playoffs. With 3 games left, we can still possibly make it.
We got
So this past week, we did play the Chicago Fire in Chicago. We won 3-2. Swiderski led the way again with 2 goals. Santos had a goal. I did really like that we had possession 6% of the game.
Yep.
And we scored all of our goals in the second half. At halftime, we were down 2-0.
2-0.
2-0.
So second had a half adjustments.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Must see, what a concept.
Yep. So
Well, this year we're playing good in the second half, not the first half.
yeah.
Let's make those adjustments before the game.
Right.
So,
So again, 3 games left into the playoffs. Our stats leading the way. Swiderski with 10 goals for the year. They've been very solid. Our next game is against Philly in about a week. This next week, they're off for international play. So we're playing Philly in Bofa Saturday at 5:30 on October the 1st. And Philly is first in the Eastern Conference. And the last time that we played, they beat us 2-0.
they're 18-4-10.
Yeah.
That's pretty strong.
Yeah, so they're kicking booty.
But the FC is only 4 points behind the 7th spot.
So we can make some noise.
So, hey,
All we
never
got to
know.
do is string it along.
All they can control is what they do.
Right.
So, a couple of quick notes on stuff that I did here. Swiderski got Player of the Week,
Very nice. As very deserving so.
and the team got Team of the Week in MLS.
Nice.
And we want to talk about one of our favorite guys, Ben Bender.
Ben Benda?
Ben Benda?
Ben Bender, friend of the show, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Bend it like
He was
Benda?
named. He was named the Major League Soccer's 22 under 22 for the 22 season,
Wow.
and that is the top 22. I guess top 22 players who were 22 or under.
Good God.
And he was number 18.
Not 22.
See, he messed up.
Yeah.
He was number. He
Come
was
on, Ben
number 18.
Bender.
But hey, congratulations on that. And
Definitely.
he was the number 1 pick in the Super Draft. So,
Yeah.
good kid, good player.
All right, so wait 1 second. Their draft is called the Super Draft?
Super Draft.
Super draft.
Is it only because we're an expansion team, or is that
I
what they
think-
normally call their
I think it's
draft?
tied into the expansion.
Super duper draft.
So it's like
Soccer's
super.
so-
it's like
so
super,
extra,
It's like
man.
Superfly.
Yeah.
Ben Benda.
Like every other sport, it's a draft coming up. Well, the draft's coming up.
We got a Super Draft.
Super draft. Because soccer is very extra.
Okay, so we're sitting right at headquarters. How can we make our draft stand out?
Right.
Let's call it Super Draft.
Let's just put a word in front of it.
So
Jesus. Can we be
And
super, can we be a super podcast?
we could.
I like it.
I think we could.
We're not just a podcast, we're a super
We're
podcast.
super podcast.
Super pod.
Nice. So that's it on Short FC.
All right.
Nice.
Like it.
All right, we're gonna turn left, guys.
Nice.
Here they come.
Start your engine.
All right. Well, I always hit off the series,
Yep.
below Cup series. They were in Bristol this past week. All 3 series were. Ty Majiskic.
Damn.
Can't say his name.
Say it again.
Majiski.
Majestic.
But you know you're our name pronouncer.
Oh, of course. Hey, relax, Siri. Wins the Truck Series. Noah Gregson won the Xfinity Series, which was his 3rd straight win.
On a roll.
Yeah, the kid's killing it.
Yep.
And
Did
that's
he
the
throw
first. He looked pretty green. I'm not gonna lie. And that was again 3rd straight win. And that was the first time a junior motorsports racer in the Xfinity Series done that. So, my boy Reddick was a junior motorsports driver.
Nice.
So, good for Gregson. The dude's been racing his ass off. So, kudos to that guy. And then Chris Buescher wins the Cup Series race. He is the 19th different driver to win, which ties a NASCAR record for different drivers in a season.
It ties it.
Ties it. So, let's just say...
Joe Schmo wins.
We'll just say Martin Truex wins next week.
Oh,
Not to be a dick. I'm not trying to be a dick.
And you know, Steven, I was about to say that.
Not to be a dick.
I hope he does.
That would break the record for a 20th different driver.
Yeah.
So
That's a lot, man.
that's a lot of different drivers.
And you
man.
know what?
That's what made the playoffs crazy.
We're cutting
Yeah.
up about Martin Truex just picking it. Our guy Justin.
Yeah.
But he does deserve to win a race.
He does.
He's been so consistent all year.
Yeah.
I hope he does.
So-
But non-playoff drivers have dominated the playoffs. The first round with the 3 wins. So that was Eric Jones, Bubba Wallace, and now Chris Buescher, which is pretty crazy.
In slides the wild card.
Yeah, right.
Which we all agree. That's
one,
a great
and
idea.
one of them could have made it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now that yeah, that'd be nice though.
Yeah.
It'd been
Yeah, I
cool.
think it'd be cool.
My boy Reddick finished 25th after going 17 laps down due to getting a wreck on lap 277. It really looked good for him at first when the wreck first happened because Suarez was going out and stuff like that, and then just Reddick I think bumped into maybe Blaney or somebody, and they had to take it to the pit, and it just took too much time to get it fixed. So my boy's 25th.
My guy Harvick finished 10th. Had a good run. I mean, he had a good car all night.
Yep.
But he had to win to stay in the playoffs. Finished 10th, and he was, along with Reddick, eliminated.
Yep.
So our guys were eliminated.
Yep.
Um,
Well,
And then Chastain
yeah.
finished 6th, which is your driver.
his temporary driver.
Yeah. Well, we were alluding to.
We're going to allude to
Sorry,
that.
I'm sorry, dude.
Let's just
right
say it
there.
together. We're going to
We'll
allude to this later.
So with Reddick, Busch, Dillon, and Harvick now out of the playoffs.
Correct.
Justin has agreed to doing this too. We're all going to pick a random driver out of the 12 drivers that are left in the playoffs out of a hat.
Out of Justin's hat.
Out of Justin's hat.
It's a pretty hat too. It's a CSR hat. You can you can't get this model, but
This model.
yeah,
I like
this
it.
is
No, that is limited edition.
That's Model A.
model.
Nice.
I like it.
Yeah.
That is limited edition, first run, never to be duplicated again.
Yeah, nobody can get these except for CSR.
There's
But
only-
It's our crew.
we do have other hats, and we are talking about getting new merch.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
Be on the lookout.
Be on the lookout.
So should we let Silent Manager shake up the hat?
Well, I gotta pick a number 1 through 3. Doug.
Oh yeah, two.
Okay, Steven?
3 for Dale.
Well, Steven, you win.
Hell yeah.
The number was 3 for the first overall pick in the 2022 NASCAR draft,
The round of 12.
the round of 12.
I like it.
Silent Manager, would you like to shake up the hat and pass it around? It goes Steven, Doug, me.
While she's doing that, I'm going to announce the name of the race.
Steve-
Oh, the
Steven
first race?
Dugme.
Definitely.
The Bass Pro Shops
Oh, no, I
Night
have to think
Race
The Ass Pro Shop?
500.
Did you say Ass Pro Shop?
Bass.
Oh, okay.
I had no idea which.
All right. I'll make sure I get one because it's sticky note and stickiness gets to it.
It's sticky, huh?
Okay. All right. I think that's one. I hope it's one. I'll just take the best out of the 2 drivers if I got to. And I won't look at it until.
I guess that's the one I get.
Oh, I wish it would have caught on fire. That would have been awesome.
Should I do it?
It's up to you.
No,
I'm going to do it.
I mean, if you want, it could be
Nah,
divine intervention.
I'm keeping it.
Or
I'm
it
keeping
could be
I'm
you
keeping
pick.
it. I'm keeping it. All right, so hold on. I'm going to keep it, man. This is the
Keep
one.
it?
This is the
All
one.
Okay.
All right. Since I was first, I'll announce my driver first.
Okay. Go.
All right. So, it's a long name. Joey Logano.
That's a
Joey
good one. I mean, that's
Logano.
actually a good pick.
Ford.
Another Ford driver for me. So,
All right. Dougie, please be Danny.
Chase Elliott.
Kyle Larson.
Oh, I'm screwed now, man.
No, you can get Elliott.
Chastain.
Is it Chastain?
It's fate.
It's fate. Do you want to repick or you keep
No,
it?
no.
You good?
All right.
You good?
All right, so everybody's new drivers. Steven has Logano. Dougie has Larson. And Justin has Chastain.
Give me. We're going to put these officially over here.
We need to take a picture of them too.
I threw mine away.
All right.
Well, that's funny. It didn't change for you though. That's kind of weird.
Hey, Chastain just hit my piece of paper.
Where the hell's Chase Elliott?
He's over here taking my paper out. But nah, man, that's cool. All right. And if it comes down to these don't make the round of 8,
Yep.
we'll draw again.
Well, what's funny though is we're all top 5.
Well, that's cool. That's
So we're
cool.
all top 5,
All right.
and we're actually 2 through 4.
Cool.
So we're gonna say the top 5 real quick. Chase Elliott number 1, my boy Joey 2, that dude watermelon dude or whatever number 3, Ross Chastain, Kyle Larson number 4, number 5 William Byron.
Cool.
All right.
Next race, Auto Trader Echo Park Automotive 500, Fort Worth, Texas.
Say that
Good
5
God.
times fast.
Let's everybody do it together. Auto Trader
Trader
Echo Park
Park
Automotive 500.
It sounds like a military
Isn't it great, man?
tactic.
Like
or
it's like you get 400
Yeah.
sponsors in one title.
Yeah, that Echo Park part.
Yeah.
We're taking Echo Park. And
Echo
3,
Park.
2, 1.
Echo,
Yeah,
Echo,
Park.
Echo.
Yeah, so Xfinity and Cup will be in Texas. That's where the race is at next week. Truck Series is off until October the 1st. They're off a week. They're in the middle of their playoffs,
Right.
maybe nearing the end. And I think the next 3 races to make it the round is the round of. Is it make it the round of 4,
I think it is.
or does it make it? It's a round of 8.
Is it 8?
It would make it around 8.
Well, yeah, because they're one round ahead.
Yeah. So the next 3 races until the round of 8 will be Texas, Talladega, Charlotte Roval.
Right.
If I'm not mistaken.
That's right.
So hey, go Logano.
Go Larson.
And go Chastain again.
Cool.
Hey, see, it was fate. You had to have
I
Chastain.
mean, it was.
How you gonna win this week? I swear.
And it was fate that my pick fell out of the hat.
So I told you, divine intervention. I don't know. Silent manager might have threw that one. Too.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know what? I think it
something's going
fell
on
out of the back of his hat too.
I see.
A little opening in the back.
Yeah, I think there was some shiciness to that. We might have to go review the camera on that.
Silent manager's not giving me any slack. Are you kidding? I'm the redheaded stepchild of this group. So, all right, go. MLB. We're gonna switch it up a little bit this week. The Cardinals usually go first. I want you guys to go first. You do have the best record,
Okay.
so you guys go ahead and talk about the Braves.
Cool beans. Braves are 92-55 right now. We're in a 3-game series versus the Washington Nationals.
Screw 'em.
Who's
We
playing better?
Yeah, we took game 1 5-2. So take that, chop on, boy. We are 1 game back against the Mets right now.
And they just clinched a playoff berth.
They did.
I think last night.
Right.
Yeah. Some fun fact coming at y'all.
Here we go.
Real quick.
Here we go.
Coming at us, nice.
Everybody loves a fun fact.
And it's funny. I wrote on my computer. I didn't write, but I typed. Kyle Wright. I wrote his last name 2 times.
Oh wow,
sweet.
Kyle Wright is about to make history.
You're kidding.
Yeah. Since 2003, we have not had a pitcher with 20 wins, and he's 1 away. He's got 19.
I hope he gets it, man.
a league leading 19 wins.
And that's
for Kyle Wright.
Dude, that's strong.
Yeah,
Kyle
That's strong.
Wright, you're playing pretty good. Good.
Hope he gets 2020.
nice. I don't think we want to think about 2020 again, actually.
Yeah, scratch that.
But I mean, we're all pleasantly surprised as Braves fans with Kyle Wright how he played this year.
Yeah.
We know we had a quality arm, but we're expecting the arm he's shown this year.
Yeah, he's stepped up
So
a lot.
It's been very pleasantly surprising for that. Since the last podcast, we are 5-1, so we're hitting a little bit of a stride. When I shot my boy Spencer Strider, I think that's everybody's brave boy, I guess.
Dude's a
honestly.
beast.
He's a beast, man.
So he set the MLB record for fastest to 200 Ks. He did it in 130 innings. He did surpass Randy Johnson, who did that in 130.2 innings. So shout out to him. If you're breaking Randy Johnson's record, you're doing something right. And he's the first Braves rookie with 200 Ks in a season. So,
wow.
First Braves rookie?
Yep.
Braves rookie.
Rookie.
Okay. I was getting ready to say.
No. First Braves rookie.
I think Maddox had that in like a week.
Yeah, no kidding.
By the way, loved Greg Maddox.
Oh, he's an animal. Some good news, and then some bad news. Ozzy finally made it back to the majors, but ended up fracturing his pinky in the second game back. They said he could be back for the postseason.
Dude can't catch a break.
I know, and he had a really good first game back too. But it is what it is. You deal with it. Hopefully we'll see you in October, buddy, and we'll just keep rolling like we were.
Yeah, just set him. We're fine.
Tape it up.
And then, like Justin had said, we are in the midst of a series against the Nationals. We have Morton going tonight. He is going against Corbin, and I'm pretty sure it's still tied 0-0.
Charlie Martin against God, what's his first name?
Phil?
No. Phil? No.
Phil?
What the hell's his first name?
Paul?
Phil.
Patrick.
It's like right.
Patrick Corbin.
Patrick Corbin.
I knew it started with a PP.
Right.
PP. Nice.
Right.
It is still 0-0, 0-0 in the top of the third.
0-0.
Yeah. Nil.
So, nice.
And then go Braves. Chop on.
All right. Cards update. Cards are 6-4 in their last 10, 87-61, leading the Central by 8.5 games over the Brewers. Magic number is 7 to clinch. We have a tough road trip, West Coast road trip, starting tonight in San Diego, 3-game series. The Padres are a half game up for the second wild card, so they're in it.
Yeah.
They need the game probably worse than we do.
Right.
Right. But yeah, it's tough. Wainwright's on the mound tonight. Hopefully, Wainwright comes through for us. We go to L.A. for 3 starting the weekend.
Yeah, they're so tough.
They already won 100 games, man.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. But hopefully, I'm just hoping to get 1 in each series, and I'll be happy.
Right.
I'll be happy with that. Then we go back to Milwaukee for a 2-game set. Right now, we lead that season series with Milwaukee 9-8.
Okay.
Be kind of cool to take the season series. So But yeah, man, it's gonna be a tough week, and then we end up 6 games straight with the Pirates to end the season. I think 3 in St. Louis and 3 in Pittsburgh.
At least you can never want to say something's a cakewalk, but that should be a cakewalk.
It should
to at least to at least 4 wins at the end of the season.
But our offense has kind of cooled off lately, which includes Goldsmith. He's still banging the ball, man. I mean, the guy's 322 second average behind Freeman.
Yeah.
And we still like Freddie, man. I mean,
of course.
I
love Freddie.
I wouldn't mind seeing Freddie win the batting title. That'd be kind of
Yeah.
cool. Home runs, he's kind of dropped off. He's 7th with 35. RBIs 112. He's 4th. Wainwright and Michaelis 11 wins each. Pujols continues to seek 700. He hit 698 the other day against the Reds. 14 games to go. He's got 19 home runs for the season. He's got 14 games to get 2 more.
He's got it, dude.
So we got to get it.
He's got it.
Got to get it. Yachty and Wainwright set a major league record also with 325 starts as a battery, which is a combo of pitcher-catcher.
See, I thought that was a place in Atlanta.
Yeah, well, it is.
Oh, okay.
But that's pretty. I think that's a record, and they're saying it around the league. Probably never be touched.
Yeah,
With
not the way they reserve
the way the
players.
thing is today, free agency, that kind of stuff. So congratulations to those two. That just shows that's a tribute to their longevity.
Now, do you think Wainwright comes back?
I think Wainwright will probably come back because he's seeking 200 wins.
Yeah. Oh, he is.
He's at like 197.
Oh, okay.
He's pitching well. I mean, why wouldn't you?
Yep.
Yeah, I think Yachty's done.
Again, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Yachty's done. Again, Arenado.
Don't run on Yachty.
Arenado, that's Justin's thing.
Oh yeah.
Arenado, who's come on lately in the MVP talk, is already lobbying for Pujols to come back.
Yeah.
Me and Steven have talked about this. I think if Pujols gets 700, I doubt he comes back.
Yeah, I think it'll be done.
But if he's at 699, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
When he hits 699, we should do a live feed.
Nice. Go on there for 5 seconds. Nice.
Yes.
Get out.
That's it. We're done.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, Card's looking okay right now. But 7 to clinch the Central, so we'll see.
Going back to Poole, I was like, how do you not come back if you're sitting at 699?
Yeah. And he's hitting meaningful home runs. It's not like he's just hitting home runs to get to 700. They said that the Cardinals are 15-1 when he hits a home run.
Right.
And he's won some games for us.
Well, my thing is not like Miguel Cabrera sitting over there on the Tigers.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
this dude's on a meaningful team in the playoffs.
He's producing.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, why wouldn't you come back?
I'd love to see. I mean, I'd like to see it.
Shit.
But we'll see. I did want to add, my wife can attest to this. I'm always complaining about the Cardinals. Again, when I die, I want it on my tombstone. They took 10 years off my life. But the other day when they won their 82nd game, they did clinch their 15th straight consecutive winning season. So, I mean, as much as I complain, that's pretty consistent.
Right.
So,
like we had talked before the show. Like you can kind of say you're the New England or Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like of the MLB.
Yeah.
You're just very consistent. You're always in it. You're always in the playoffs. You always got winning records. You always usually make some kind of noise in the playoffs. Like maybe last year I know you lost with the wild card, right?
One
or
against the Dodgers.
Yeah. So but you still pushed them.
Never thought we'd be there.
It wasn't like they walked in and scored 20 runs on you.
Well, last year we went on the big 20-game winning streak, and got in at the end.
Right.
But it is what it is. I mean, that doesn't mean they made the playoffs for 15 years, but they had a winning season.
Right.
So,
right.
Real quickly, if the playoffs started today, and this is something that these guys like to pick at me about playoffs. The Cardinals would be matched up against the Phillies in the wild card round.
Yeah.
The Braves would be matched up against the Padres.
Fuck.
So we would be on the Mets side of the bracket. You guys would be on the Dodgers side of the bracket. So we would not be matched up, guys.
Unless we got
to the NLCS.
Yeah. Conference finals.
And I wouldn't mind that. That would mean.
Well, I mean, y'all say that, and I get it, but
no, I mean it would mean one of our teams would be in it.
Yeah, that's cool.
So and the cool. Dodgers wouldn't be in it.
Dodgers wouldn't be in it.
Right.
Mets wouldn't be in it.
Mets wouldn't be in it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm cool with that.
I will go on record and say this. I know we like to talk a lot of junk with each other, but the Cardinals' offense is kind of wavering right now. I personally think the Braves are just a better team than the Cardinals. I think the Braves have a better shot to get to the World Series than we do. But if we get hot, we get hot.
But you never know.
Yeah, you never know, especially in the playoffs. But do we want to go over the American League, or do y'all care?
Nah, not really.
Fuck them.
Yeah, we don't care about the American League.
Yeah.
So anybody that's an American League fan, sorry. Go look it up.
Go listen to American League Sports Radio.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't care about that.
Unless
We don't care.
Unless we get a Charlotte team and they go in the AL.
Yes.
Then we'll talk.
Guess what?
Shit about
Hello AL.
Hello AL.
So, all right, cool. So, I'm ready for the playoffs. I don't know about y'all. I'm ready.
I am.
Playoff baseball is always.
I need a haircut because I said I'm not going to get a haircut
right.
until we clinch a playoff berth, and then the Mohawk's coming back.
Yep.
Don't know if I'm bleaching it. I might bleach it. Don't know yet, but the Mohawk's coming back.
I'm just ready, man, because fall's right around the corner. It's gonna start getting a little cool.
Cooler. Yep.
And I have my chain on.
Damn right you do.
You got
I
your
have
chain.
my chain. I didn't have it last year. This might be the winning chain.
That's the
Could
deal
be.
breaker.
So there we go. So, all right, college. Go ahead.
You look like an old Italian man.
He called
Italian
me,
dad.
Scarface.
Yeah.
Look at Tony Soprano.
So,
Give me an offer I can't refuse.
let me get my papers right.
Yeah, you were licking your fingers earlier, looking like the oldest dude I've ever seen in my life.
I just love it, man.
like you're reading the Sunday New York Times.
Yeah,
like,
man. I'm reading the newspaper and they're on the internet.
Wait, he's got his notepad with his pen.
damn it!
Hold on.
Page just keeps getting stuck.
Hold on, boy.
Yeah, this damn page keeps getting stuck.
What the hell?
trying to get enough spit to get.
So, I'm going to whittle something here in a minute.
Yeah.
All right, so college football.
Well, we can make Tar Heels real quick. They were off this week.
Yeah. Boom,
Yeah,
bam.
that was real cool.
Their next game against
So they didn't
Notre
lose.
Dame.
Yeah.
Did the defense give him any points?
They still gave up 69.
Oh, nice. So,
But next game, like Justin had said, versus Notre Dame.
and they're a 1.5 point favorite in that game in Chapel Hill.
Yep. So,
Notre
Three-
Dame is?
No.
Or-
We are.
We are.
Okay.
And Notre Dame's struggling a little bit. I know their quarterback's out.
Yeah.
So we'll see, man. Go Heels.
Yeah, hell yeah. 3:30 on Saturday.
All right. Y'all want to get everybody and let me do Charlotte last?
3:30.
Yeah, we can.
Is that cool?
I like that.
Is that cool? All right.
I'm cool with that.
3:30.
Do me hit the App State update because we always like to do the App State update.
Do it.
All right.
Pay attention, Travis.
Sunbelt Travis.
Sunbelt.
So just before I say the record and all this stuff, I want to shout out to Boontown for showing up for College Game Day. They were loud.
They did.
They
They
were
were.
crazy. It looked like everybody had a good time. All this stuff. Luke Combs was the guest, which was super cool.
Mhm.
He did have some shade to my pick, NC State, because that was one of the games that he picked.
Oh, wow.
And he said that team from Raleigh doesn't want to come to this mountain.
Good for him.
So,
that's his school, man.
I know. I love it.
gotta
I
do
think it was
that.
just funny because it's my
Gotta do
team.
that.
So it's
And he's a
funny.
Panther fan.
Yep. So shout out to Boontown for showing up for College Game Day. And the second thing I'm going to say is App State almost Apt State. And if you know what that means, you know what that means. That means they have a big win the week prior. The next week they drop a game.
Yep.
And they just about did it. They won 32-28 versus Troy. They went off a crazy 53-yard Hail Mary and it was 4th down 2 seconds ago.
Yeah. And it was just interesting. I'll just say that.
It was so much on my mind.
Well, you know me. I'm not an app guy.
Of course.
Oh, come on. Anybody wins off a Hail Mary, it's nice.
I was like, I kept keeping up with it because I was
Yeah.
at my tournament, and I kept showing it to my brother. I was like, man, app's losing. Can you believe this? They're losing. And then I saw the final score, but I didn't know what happened.
Right.
And so when we finally got home from the tournament, he goes, hey, man, did you see how app won? And then I knew it was some crazy shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
I mean, but normally their par for the course is they
Yeah.
drop that next game.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's like
So-
seesaw.
Yeah, but then after they have that they lose that shitty game, they'll go back and start winning again.
Right.
Their previous drive, they did turn it over on downs on the 2-yard line. They
Wow.
couldn't punch it in.
Oh wow.
With 1:13 left to go, and then the defense gets a safety to get the ball back.
Yeah,
And that's when they
that's
move
pretty
up.
sweet.
And then they move up, and then obviously, history's made. 2 seconds ago, Hail Mary, boom. Chase Bryce, 22 of 34, 278 yards, and a touchdown. 2 touchdowns, I'm sorry. And the defense did clamp down on the run game only. The passing game, they didn't do too well. 46 yards rushing, but they did give up 4 rushing touchdowns. So
Oh,
that
wow.
was the 4 touchdowns they had. And their next game is against James Madison on Saturday at 3:30.
Boone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is James Madison in Conference USA?
No.
They're not? Okay.
Nope.
Is William and Mary?
No.
Who did you play? Oh, I guess maybe you were saying it was hate week for that team because
Yeah,
they were
just
just
because
playing.
we were playing.
You were playing. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. All right.
What you got?
Well, I mean, all I got is my pick because Carolina's off. So are we going into our team
Yeah,
picks?
yeah, he's leaving Charlotte for last, right? You want to leave Charlotte
Yeah,
for
but
last?
all I got as far as local teams. I'm just going to say whether they won or lost.
Gotcha.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
So I got one I'll skip, which is yours.
Gotcha.
Wake Forest, Duke, both won to remain undefeated.
Yep.
You know, we talked about that last week about how Carolina, Wake, and Duke and State all being undefeated first time in history.
Yep.
Wake struggled with Liberty, man.
I was keeping up with that score,
Yeah.
and yeah, I mean,
They pulled it out by one.
yeah, I was like, I told Justin, I was like, dude, Liberty's beating Wake right now.
And they dropped to 21 in the polls as a result. Duke beat North Carolina A&T. I got App on here on the Hail Mary. Clemson beat Louisiana Tech. And South Carolina lost to Georgia.
They
Big.
beat the crap out of them.
ECU beat Campbell, and Coastal beat Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Take that.
So that's your Carolina's main,
yeah.
teams. Just wanted to make sure we're covering all of them. Lastly, Florida, we cover on this podcast for my daughter. They beat South Florida at home. They did drop to 20th in the polls, and they're at number 11 Tennessee this week. Huge rivalry.
Yeah, they can push back up.
That's a huge rivalry.
Them polls.
So there you go. All right, do it, Justin.
All right. Well,
This is our top 25 segment,
yeah.
right?
Well, let me allude real quick.
Oh,
Let me do that.
Excuse me.
he's
Yeah.
alluding.
Iowa finally scored some points.
How many? 10?
27
Oh my God!
Jesus.
to 0.
How'd they do that?
I don't know, but
Who did they beat?
fuck 'em. You know what? I didn't even write
don't
it
even
down.
care.
Yeah,
They scored 27 points.
Yeah.
He doesn't care.
Even if they would have lost, it still won.
it don't even matter because they won.
And they lost. No.
All right, but my Ole Miss boys won against Georgia Tech, 42 to 0.
And that was at Tech.
yeah.
That's impressive.
That's a tough team at home.
They're looking good, man. Jackson Dart didn't look great. He had 207 yards, 1 pick, no touchdowns. But this run team, what am I trying to say?
It's rush offense.
This rushing offense and the defense is crazy. They had 316 yards rushing, 6 touchdowns, and the defense got 7 interceptions.
Jesus.
No, I'm sorry, 7 sacks.
Oh, okay.
Can we back up 10?
That's still a lot, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. 7 sacks.
Well, I knew that was wrong because it's Georgia Tech, and they don't throw the ball more than 7 times.
Yeah.
That's true. No, that's true.
So it's all good.
Well, we're ranked number 16 right now, and we're playing Tulsa next.
Tulsa.
Yeah.
The Tulsa Bulldogs.
Probably.
I don't think they're raising. No, that's Tulane.
I think they're like the Golden Hurricanes.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
Got no idea.
Nice.
But anyways, go Ole Miss.
All right. Well, the Wolfpack. Here you go, Paul. Wolfpack. Number 12 in the polls, 3-0. They did beat Texas Tech 27-14. My boy Leary struggled. The struggles continue. Went 15-23, 121 yards. They did not win because of him. I can tell you that right now. They had costly penalties. Penalties. And mental mistakes plagued the Wolfpack all game. Their defense, kind of like Ole Miss, they dominated the game with 4 sacks and 3 picks. 2 came from Aiden White. He had an 84-yard pick 6 too. They did clamp down the rushing, the run against for the Texas Tech. Only give up 54 yards rushing. The next game is against UConn in Raleigh on Saturday at 7:30, and then after that game, Clemson. So they can beat Clemson.
They play Clemson well.
Devin Leary's got to get his head out of his ass though.
I mean, they do. Though historically, State plays Clemson either at in Clemson or Raleigh. They play them tough.
But they got to get their head out of their ass if they're gonna do that. Devin Leary, they need help from Devin Leary.
And this is not, to me, this is not one of your stronger Clemson teams.
Mm-mm.
No.
So anything can happen there, man.
Right. Who they play this past week?
Who's that? Clemson?
Yeah.
Louisiana Tech.
All right. Okay.
Conference USA.
Yeah. So, all right. So go Wolfpack, and go Heels, and go Mountaineers.
SC, my guys.
Dude, they're killing it.
They remained at 7. They beat Fresno State. What's Fresno State's mascot, y'all?
The Bulldogs.
That'll be nice. 45-17. Quarterback Caleb Williams threw for 284 yards, 2 touchdowns, and ran for 2 touchdowns.
Damn.
He's pretty solid, man.
Right.
But their offense is clicking right now. But they do have a tough matchup this week. They are playing their first, I guess, their Pac-12, whatever they call their conference now. Their first Pac-12 game this week, and they're going to Oregon State, which is the Beavers. Nice.
Yeah.
Beavers are 3-0.
I don't know why this hit me there.
3-0. Beavers are 3-0.
Okay, nice.
So hey, right now I think SC's favored by 10, 10.5.
The Beavers undefeated.
But yeah, they're playing good ball. I watched them late one night. They play pretty good. But SC's hanging at 7. We'll see what happens. I never have much faith in the Pac-12.
Are the Beavers ranked?
No.
Okay.
No. But the Pac-12 I just don't have much faith.
West Coast football.
So
man.
we'll see what happens. But right now they're setting 7. They're looking pretty good.
All right.
So anything else? Do we do the top 5? It remained the same.
Okay.
Yep.
We'll go look it up.
I got it. Got it right here. The top 25. The top rating was Georgia,
Bama.
Go ahead.
Ohio State.
Yep.
Michigan.
Yep. Come on, it's easy.
Oklahoma. I don't know.
Clemson.
Oh, Clemson. Fuck 'em.
Yep.
Because I'm about to take an L in 2 weeks.
So there you go. I did see. You said you said State's playing UConn this week?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. UConn's 1-3.
Yeah.
I think. So we'll see what happens, man.
Yeah.
Anything else college wise?
Go Ole Miss.
No, man. Go
No.
Trojans.
No.
Go Trojans.
Yeah, you better wrap
Nice.
it up.
Just remember, this is episode. Wheel number 69.
Nice.
Go.
Trojans.
I actually pull for the Beavers in that one.
Okay. All right. Okay, man. That's fine.
Because I'm not going to pull for a Trojan.
So you're just gonna be a hater, man.
No. I like the Beaver. I'm not a bigger fan of the Trojan.
Okay. So we'll see what happens. Damn it. No, all right, cool.
Damn it.
All right, so that's the end of part 1.
Wait, Charlotte.
Oh yeah, I gotta do Charlotte real quick. Duh.
He
Duh.
forgot.
Well, we always do Charlotte first.
Yeah,
So
I know.
That's why. See, threw myself off. So we got a big win for Charlotte.
Yeah, hell yeah,
which
you did.
I'm on record on this podcast saying after what I saw the first 3 weeks, we would not win a game.
Well, look at that. They showed you, didn't they?
Wait,
They were 20-point dogs in Atlanta.
You got a new poster, that's why.
So yeah,
And we had the beer.
yeah, and that's true. I didn't
Yeah.
think about that. So we do have it in the studio now. Charlotte did beat Georgia State in Atlanta, 42-41. I mean, defensive battle again. First win of the season. Chris Reynolds returned, and man, the guy went off. I mean,
Completely different team with him at that.
he's like a 6-year COVID super senior.
Yeah.
But Chris Reynolds, man, he threw for 401 yards, 31 of 43, 5 touchdowns, and was selected this week as the Manning Star of the Week and the Davey O'Brien Great 8 list.
Wow.
So those are quarterback awards.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Good for him, man.
But, hey, defense looked better. They still gave up 41 points. So
Who did y'all play again?
Georgia State,
Georgia State.
who has lost to South Carolina, North Carolina, and now Charlotte. They're 0-3.
Yeah.
Take that shit. Take your ass back to Georgia.
Don't be coming up to Carolinas.
Yeah, apparently not. Take your ass,
Get
your
outta
ass
here.
down there.
But, yeah, South Carolina beat them in Columbia a couple weeks ago by a couple touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
And coincidentally, that's where Charlotte goes this week to Columbia, down in Gamecock country, 22-point underdogs, excuse me. I will be at that game. So we'll see what happens, man.
That would be a big win.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God. It'd be crazy. But Reynolds, man.
So you said you're in South Carolina?
Yeah, it's at Columbia.
Yeah, it's in Columbia.
Yep. So we and Bryce, you ever been to that stadium?
Nope.
It's a pretty cool stadium.
I've only
So
been to one college stadium, and it's Charlotte.
It's a pretty cool stadium.
I've been to Brewer and Charlotte.
Yep.
That's it.
I will add the 2 times that I've been to William Bryce, I was there to see the Gators, and I'm 2-0.
Well, we'll see if we can keep that going.
So there we go.
So, I mean, just think of just listen to these teams that we got. We got the Cox, we got the Trojans, we got the Beavers,
What's my team?
the Rebels.
Rebels.
I mean, you can get a little.
You got some Rebel Cox, Trojans, Beavers. And then Wolfpack.
And remember, this is an adult show.
This is an adult, especially adult episode. Can I just comment on this poster real quick?
Sure.
Who is this guy?
That is DeBose.
Who?
DeBose, receiver.
He looks confused. Like he didn't supposed to be there.
Well, I'm going to be honest
Like
with you.
he just walked off in the streets. Like, hey, hold this pickaxe real quick.
He's good.
Is he good?
Yeah.
Is
He's
our-
our number 1 receiver.
Is there a guy on there?
Which one?
Our guy. I don't know.
Well, our guy's not there anymore.
Oh, he's not?
Cam Dollar.
Yeah, where'd he go?
Yeah. He graduated.
Oh,
But it's funny you bring that up. we went to one of the Maryland game.
Yeah.
And we were going to our seats, and he saw me and came up and talked to me. He was like, "Hey, man, good to see you." I told him again. I meant to tell you guys this. I said, "Man, we still want to bring you on the show."
Oh, yeah.
He said, "Let him know."
Sweet.
Yep. So
Yeah, I mean, just based off his face, he looks like they're like, "Hey, dude, come here real quick. Hold this pickaxe real quick."
he said, "Do you want me to hit somebody with this?"
Where's the defensive coordinator at?
Yeah, so it is what it is.
All right.
But yeah, man, Charlotte, man. Hey, again, I have to shout out my alma mater. Man, I really did. It was pretty bleak at one point, but they are up to number 116
Out of
131.
All right.
At one point, they were 131.
So hey, look at that.
So we'll see what happens this week. So hey, I say we got to go down there and everybody, hold on. We got to go down there and lick them cocks. So
Damn,
Jesus.
dog.
You know they have bumper stickers that say that.
I'm sure they do.
Nobody can lick our cocks. that is a bumper sticker.
Well, if we weren't rated R, then
and they are referring to chickens.
we are now.
We'll have to put triple X on this episode then.
So we'll see what happens with the Niners. Go Niners.
Go Niners.
And go Trojans.
Yep.
Go Heels.
Yep. Well, yep.
So
Go Heels, go Mountaineers, go Wolfpack.
come on.
Go Ole Miss. Go Iowa.
Got to bring the Hawkeyes in there.
Go Hills. Go App State.
Good.
Go Charlotte.
There you go. Hey, I like it. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'd like to see
Of course,
them beat.
Steven. No way in hell I'm watching that game.
God, you wanted me to be honest, didn't you?
Yeah, you did.
Didn't people lie to you?
Don't watch this week.
I won't. Trust me, I won't.
All right, cool. That's
No,
the end.
no worries.
That's the end of our first part of the podcast. So, hey, guys, as we always do, we're going to take a little break, and we'll be back with part 2 soon. So, we are C.
Ace.
R.